Hi, I'm Ryan from Thiessen Tillage, and I'm here today to talk about the steerable cultivator. Steerable cultivators are a useful tool for bridging the gap between walk-behind cultivation and larger four-wheel cultivating tractors. One of the challenges with cultivating on the rear three-point hitch is that the operator of the tractor can't see the crop behind them and has difficulty maintaining spacing around the crop. When we do three-point hitch cultivation without something like a steerable, we're often trying to leave gaps between the tooling so that as the tractor wanders from one side of the row to the other, we have the room for the cultivation equipment not to kill the crop. The advantage of the steerable cultivator is it brings all the precision of a cultivating tractor onto an existing utility tractor on the farm. By leaving the sway chains loose on the tractor, and I'll demonstrate here, moving it back and forth, a second operator on the back of the tractor is able to steer the steerable and influence where the steerable sits in the row. So the tractor operator's goal is just to try and keep the tractor as centered in the row as they can, while it's on the operator of the steerable to keep the level of precision at the back. The one unique piece about our steerable cultivator is that we are able to change the tooling and implements on the steerable, much like Tilmor does on their cultivating tractor. By using these quick lower links and a top link onto the toolbar, we can swap out a setup like this with parallels and finger weeders for a basket weeder or any other tool that might be appropriate for someone's farm. When you do swap equipment out, the track sweeps that are part of the steerable cultivator stay with the machine, so they're always ready to go. So for setting the tooling height on like this toolbar relative to the steerable, we have this grid pattern of holes, which allows us to adjust this toolbar about 5 inches high relative to the main bar. Currently, this bar is at a fixed height relative to this bar, which is perfect for something like these parallels that want a fixed bar so that they can move up and down relative to it. If we were using this steerable with something like a basket weeder, there are 2 holes further in here. They're the lower 2 and closest to the bar, and they allow each of these arms to float 3 inches, either at the top of the range or the bottom of the range, so that a basket weeder could be floating along the ground independently. And that allows us to use quite a wide range of tooling with the steerable. The other part of the steerable is that we can adjust the row spacing to fit behind most utility tractor tires from about 48 inches out to about 80. So that sums up the steerable cultivator and why it might be the right tool for your operation. For more information, you can visit us online at tilmor.com or reach out to one of our representatives who would be happy to help you find the right combination of tools for your operation.